Good morning. All right, let's see here. Huh. Damn. So when we went out and across and sat on this, I was looking for it to break from here this way, which it didn't do. Instead, it came down below. This candle opened and closed completely below it. So now the rotation looks like it's short, except this candle's getting kind of big. Well, I'm in it one way or the other. Good, bad, or the ugly. Come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, shit. Come on. This should go down because we also broke the pivot way to the left before we rolled back up into the bottom here. So this should go down. I mean, really, it should. I'm going to defend the back of that candle. I mean, this thing should have rolled right down. The fact that it's sitting here like this is not good. I mean, this literally should have just rolled right down. Come on. Come on. All right, Jesus. All right, there you go. There you go. Come on, baby. Move. Move. All right, let me look to my left now. See what we got. Probably right about there. It's probably about where we're going to have to go to. See if I can get to there. Come on. Come on. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, God, I hate June trading. Late June trading. This is sucking. This is going to suck. This is going to suck. Oh, my God. Yep. Can everybody hear me? Morning. I mean, what? It was a beautiful setup. So let's go back to the scenario. So we came out of the box, came back in it, created space, sat on it. So I followed it down the back of the candles for the long across the box. Didn't do it. Did this candle right here, which then tells me, and then came down and broke this pivot, which tells me, okay, we're going to go up and then down, which is exactly what we did. Just, no freaking follow through, which is what happens in the summertime, man. It just gets fucking, the follow through, the rotations stay small, and it's just so hard to make money. Hey, freak. God dang, just terrible. Yeah, I haven't been looking at the NQ. So the NQ had a beautiful crossover retest of the prior day high. that's the trade right there, man. Look at that. Shoo. And then you can tell resistance becomes support, support becomes resistance. What do I tell you guys all the time? Whamp, whamp, down. There's $1,000. Back up, over, boom. There's $1,000. It's $2,000 this morning in the NQ in the pre-market. Just from recognizing what the patterns are trying to tell you. And this damn thing's probably going to go down. Yeah. It's going to have no energy to do it. The reason I say probably going to go down because the trade is to go down here. So even the quick buying up, there's not going to be enough energy to reverse it. So it's ultimately going to just sit there and then roll back over. And then sit there and roll up a little bit, and then sit there and roll down again. There's not enough volume right now that it's pushing it from here to wherever the rotation point really is going to be. It's going to meander instead. Say the rotation point's here. Back to support areas. And then rotation up. It's just going to meander doing it, which is very frustrating. Eddie, yeah. Unfortunately, the answer I'm going to give you don't want to hear. But the way I like it, the way I like price action and all that kind of stuff isn't going to come back till after Labor Day. I mean, I'm telling you, mid to late September, all the way through October to mid-November is usually very good trading. But you got to get there. And, it's very frustrating. July is just atrociously bad. But see that rotation right there, I want you guys to recognize why this was the trade and nothing happened here. I mean, it tells you, I mean, the price action tells you because they came down through, rotated up, created that space, sat on top, and never broke the candle top to the left on the rotation down. And then this candle completely opens and closes below that line. That means, and not only that, it broke these major pivots to the left. See this one right here? Broke that up pivot to the left. So when it rotates up, the trade's down. It's just, that's it. They give it away. That's what's so nice about price action is if you just understand what's going on, they give away the direction. Good morning, Snow. Yeah, that YM situation probably was a pretty good scenario. And that's what. And by the way, back to you, Eddie. When 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 the market's slow summer trading, it's those rare times that you can catch a rotation off of a red line that are the trades. If you can just stomach the slow, monotonous hanging out, those end up being the trades you can take. But it's like, God. So my entry was right here at 20.3 or 20.2, somewhere in there. I may have had slippage, I don't know. This thing is, if it goes down to here, right here, that will have been $1,000 rotation, which is pretty nice. Of course, they popped me out of it. There it goes. Get out of here. What a pain in the ass. Well, that's my own fault. That's my own fault. There it is, right there. Lucky me. Lucky me. I'm not in that trade anymore. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I didn't want that $1,000 anyways. What the hell would I have done with it? Have to pay taxes on it and all that shit? Come on, man. Who wants $1,000? All right, let's see here. So that big funky green candle there in gold is because oil just opened up. Look at that. That thing. Here's the thing. That thing rotated $1,000. That's it. No, remember I put this line here. Yeah, it rotated $1,000. Yep. Nice stuff, huh? Anyways, let's see here. Let me shrink this up and move this over here so I can see what's going on. And let me pull this over so I can see what's going on with oil for right now. So let's blow up oil for just a second and get a perspective on it. It's pretty much sitting in a 77 to 74 range for the last few days. Prior day low was a big launching pad here. So maybe the prior day low will be a good rejection spot over here in the future, because it has not done that yet. It has not rejected the bottom of the prior day low. Jesus, sorry. All right. Whew. Just stopped right there at $1,000. Just stopped at $1,000. By the way, that $1,000 is something I've noticed lately. That's one of the reasons I made it a point of emphasis. I have noticed that gold rotations that have time with them lately have been going $1,000 and then rotating over $1,000 from their rotation spot. And this is $1,000 right here. And look at how it's just stopped in midair, suspended. I mean, literally suspended in midair. There's nothing holding it up except the fact that the traders that took that trade, that was their profit target. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's get oil moving. Unfortunately, that setup right there is one of my favorites when we come out of the box and test it in the direction of the trend. And I screwed the pooch on that one. I was in it. I was in the trade. I screwed the pooch on it. So maybe oil can give us the same trade. I kind of doubt it because oil's been very rangy. but you never know. Could get lucky. Good morning, Patriot. All right, it may actually do this. It may actually test the bottom of this prior day low. Well, we see why gold is rotating over. Look at that. So it's off the prior day high 1, 2, 3 times. 3 times it ran into the prior day high and rolled over. And it did it again way in the early morning, overnight. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Gone. Just, it's like bug repellent. I've said that. That prior day high and the prior day low is like bug repellent. And we're about to hit the prior day low right here in oil from the bottom side. And again, my thought process and thinking here is, maybe it'll be bug repellent. Just like it was bug repellent in gold over here. It was bug repellent right here. First time it came and tested it overnight. Look at that. I mean, that was it right there. Sheep gone. So I'm just kind of looking at it here. I'm willing to roll with the dice if I have to. It's the first time we've tested the bottom of it. So if I can keep this candle from getting crazy, I'm going to look for a short. This candle's getting a little dicey for me. Come on. All right. Rut row, we're about to be in, I think. What am I looking for? I was making sure there's no charts behind me. There's no charts behind me. No, okay. I'm missing a chart. One of my other charts must be hidden. Hold on here. Let me manage this trade first. Let me manage this trade first. That was a good start. That was a good start. Conceptually, that's what the start came from, because we're rejecting the prior day low. We have not rejected it at all yet. All overnight or anything. We sure did reject it to the long side. So now it's time to do the same thing the other way. Let's go. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, oil. Help a brother out. Come on. I need to put some gas in my Jeep. Damn it. Let's go. Keep on going. All right, there we go. All right. Come on. Come on, Chi. Comanche. 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 Come on. Let's go. Look at how deliberate this move is. Look at how deliberate this move is. Whoa! Come on, baby. Come on. Now I'm asking it to go through the bottom of the box. I might be asking a little too much. I might be asking a little too much. I might be asking a little too much. Come on, baby. Come on. Push. Come on. Come on. I might be asking a little too much. I might be being too greedy for this time of year. Oh, no, I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't too greedy. Shabam. All right. There you go. I should be up $1,500 right now. Fuck. I mean, this was perfect. And this was perfect. It just didn't move like this. How did he know? How did he know? How did he know that was going to happen? Because I looked at the chart. I looked at what was happening. Hello, right here. Wham! Well, it's going to do it the other way. It's just got to have the setup. Oh, there's the setup. Come on, man. I sit here and show you guys this stuff. It's like, come on. And just think about this. That was a $500 trade. The other one was a $1,000 trade. I didn't let it go. I get that. This one was a $500 trade. You only have to hit that, something like that, understanding what's going on. You only have to hit something like that 2-3 times a week, man. And that's it. That's it. You don't have to be freaking playing bingo games, pushing buttons all damn day long. Come on, man. I always look to the left. The past tells the future. I mean, can this past right here tell the future any better than what the hell you just saw right there live? Come on, man. There you go. And why did it reverse here? Because all the sharks that took this trade had their target down here just like me. They knew what they were doing. This one went back to here. Then it got all caught up. That would have been the target from here to here, from static line to static line. By the way, rotation under, boom, down to the static line. Over here, we benefited by knowing what happened over here. I can't draw it up any simpler than that. Can't draw it up any simpler than that. I'm still mad at myself for not getting that gold trade to the $1,000 mark. Jesus, just fucking stupid. That was just stupid on my part. Just totally stupid. Totally stupid by my part, on my part. Totally stupid. That's okay. I screw up too, guys. I screw up all the time. I do. I screw up. I still screw up every fucking day. I still screw up every day. I made a beautiful entry, everything. Anyways. Let's take a look at oil and see what we could potentially do. Oil has been very good lately. Unlike gold, oil has been very good lately at crossing its box. So it's got to go out of the box first. Right now, it looks like it's trying to go out of the box to the downside. So we got to wait for something like that to set up. I'm not looking at any pre-market equity stuff right now because we're getting a little too close to the market open. So I'm just kind of, I am glancing at the charts, and I realized which one I'm missing. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Shit, it's my NQ chart. I kept looking around going, I'm missing a chart. It's my NQ chart. It's over here. I don't have a separate NQ chart. If I'm making sense. I have a separate, see, here's the ES, but I also have a separate ES chart. And the same thing with the RTY. I have a separate RTY chart, even though it's right there, you know. I just don't have a separate NQ one because I use this chart as my NQ chart. Anyways, and by the way, like what we just did in oil, I'm going to repeat myself. I hope you guys don't mind when I repeat myself because I don't think I can stress this shit enough. When we blew through the prior day high from the top, very similar to when we blew through the prior day low from the bottom. See that? Just blew right through it. Okay, no trades. The sharks are telling you no trades here, okay? When they did the same thing here, they blew through it, blew back through it. But when they roll up and test the line, boom, there's your trade. Then they crossed over, rolled up, test again, boom, there's your trade. I mean, it's like this is the freaking pivot point right here. They're just cleaning out all the bullshit before they run the shark, before they run the game, just like here. They're cleaning out the bullshit before they start the game. The thing about algos is algos don't care about time. Okay? Because they don't fall asleep. They don't get bored like traders. And so when this set up, boom. I mean, I'm like all excited. I'm like all excited. Holy shit, I didn't have to sit here and remember this from 5 hours ago. All right, let's see here. Let me go back to gold. So gold is kind of stuck. Man, that oil trade may end up being the only freaking real trade of the day. Look at this. Like nothing's going on. That Patriot, that was probably the best oil trade that's going to be of the day. That's probably going to be the one I took right here is probably going to be the best one of the day. Probably. Jesus. Hell, that gold trade I took is probably going to be the best one of the day. That's pretty freaking sad. Because we're just kind of sitting here, man. Opportunities are thin. Looks like that little 5-minute gold line off the donkey and low worked here. Real bumpy and dicey, though. Jesus. That was just, I mean, like I said earlier, it gave it away. When I looked over here and saw this, I said it gave it away. Way before we even got over here, when we were sitting down here, I was telling everybody, we need to come and test the bottom of this. We haven't done it yet because when we tested the top of it, they sure took off. So support becomes resistance, resistance becomes support. That's a pivot spot now. And then wham, when we were down here, I was telling everybody, we need to go up here and test the bottom of this low and then rotate down. And then we turned around and actually did it. Then we turned around and actually did it. Man, YM, or was that YM? YM just did a beautiful trade off the prior day high. Holy shit. Man, while I'm sitting there saying I'm not looking at any equities, just for conversational purposes to point out this again. So here's the prior day high. Again, I talk about the highs and the lows are the battlegrounds. So they blew right through it, shot up, boom, there's your trade. They blew right through it, broke even this pivot here, came down, sat on top of it, boom, there's your trade. I mean, it's like, guys, I can't draw this shit up any better. I really can't. All right, so oil finally stuck its head out of the box. Which one did you take, David? The YM one I was talking about? The sad part is, like, you know, and this is part of what's going on because it's summertime. This follow through was terrible. This follow through was fucking atrocious. This follow through right here, I mean, you know that this is really the spot. I mean, you know that because this is the high. Okay. But that rotation really isn't that much. It's like these rotations just get tighter and tighter and tighter as we get further along into the summer. All right, let me get over here and look at something here. All right, well, we are 6 minutes from the equities opening. So currently the YM is at the is above the prior day high and is at near its high. NQ's at its high. ES is below the prior day high, but it's at its market high. So we definitely have a long leaning market. And RTY is above the prior day high. Look at that RTY. What a freaking biatch. Look at this. Same thing, guys. Crossed over. This is the prior day high right here. Prior day high. They crossed over it, kind of touched it here, ran up, threw it here, boom, gone. Back to the high. Just craziness, man. Just craziness. Big money. Big money, those rotations, man. Big money. All those rotations are big money. All right, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at oil. So oil's in a battle right now. It's gone through the bottom of the box here, up inside, created an inside candle, came through the bottom of the box here. I was not looking at the price action, so I don't know what happened. Shit, I wish I had seen the price action of the candles. Because at this point in time right here, we got above it, but I think it's before we touched the top of the bottom of the box. Because remember, we have to pierce the when you cross back inside, you have to get to the top of the bottom of the box for support and then rotate. So I'm thinking when this was hanging out up here, it had not pierced here. I'm thinking because my spidey sense wasn't clicking, even though I was overlooking at the NQ. All right, I'm going to try the long here. We have not given up the bottom of that box. I'm going to try the long here if this candle doesn't get too big. I'm only risking $100 right now. If it rotates up, I'm risking $100. And my target is going to be somewhere up in here. What are we doing over here? Well, shit. All right, I'm in the oil trade. It's not looking good. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose money. Yep, I got knocked out. So I lost $100. I did get knocked out. I was trying to drag it back over. We are minute and 30 seconds from the market opening. Minute and 30 seconds. Minute and 30 seconds. God, this freaking thing is probably going to rotate now. Oil's probably going to rotate now and just piss me off. Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? All right, so we are 45 seconds from the market opening. Man, woo-wee. RTY is off to the races. Huh. RTY is off to the races. See what NQ's doing. NQ is off to the races too. ES is gone. It's through the prior day high. I mean, it just ran right through it. Jesus. All right. Well. The market is optimistic for some freaking reason. Market is optimistic for some reason. Optimistic for some reason. Morning, Ian. You missed a beautiful trade I took in in oil today. Just chipping, nice straight line. Tell you more? It was the, I'll tell you it since we're sitting here waiting for the market. We had oil bounce off the prior day low, first time it hit it in the pre-market, straight up. We blew through it, blew back through it, came, tested the top, rolled over. And then when we were sitting here, the box was forming, and we were sitting here, I told everybody in the chat, I said, we need to test the bottom of the prior day low because we haven't done it yet. We just blew right through it. So boom, boom. There you go. That was the trade. And you can see the big red lines. You see the big red candles right here. It was beautiful. Now, let's see here. What am I looking at? I need to be looking at NQ while I'm sitting here. What the hell, Bob? Get your head out of your ass. All right. So the NQ is who's got a heart of gold, heart of steel? Because that trade I took in the CL is now set up in the NQ to the long side. Same exact scenario. Same exact scenario to the long side. Literally the exact same scenario to the long side. I don't have the stomach for it. But it's the exact same trade. Exact same. Instead of the prior day low, it's now the prior day high. Which means it should rotate from here back up to here. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. There it goes. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yep, there it goes. It's going to battle this red line, but it's going to win the battle. It should win the battle to the long side through the red line. It should win that. It should win this battle right here. And then the whole intent is to rotate it to here. So, the sharks that took control of the NQ for the open, they brought it to the prior day high. And then boom, there's your rotation. I just don't have the nerve this early in the morning. Look at it. Look at it. There it is. I mean, this is the exact same trade I took in oil. The exact same trade, the exact same call. The difference is this one's worth about $1,000 to $1,500 versus $500. You're in it, Jim? Good for you, Jim. Oh my God. Holy crap. The ES took the same freaking trade. Oh my God. Did anybody did anybody take the ES version of the exact same trade? Look at this. It's the exact same trade. It's the exact same freaking line. It's the prior day high. Rotated, boom, here it is. There's your long. Back to the high. This one still needs to get to its high, but that's what the rotation is. I didn't even notice the ES had done the exact same setup. If I'd have seen the ES version, I would have taken this. God dang it. I just wasn't paying attention. You took the ES, Edwin? There you go. Come on, guys. There you go. Shit. Yeah, the ES did a yeoman's job. I mean, it went from here to target. The NQ's still trying to get to target. I mean, target's right here. The NQ's, there it is. The NQ got to target. Jesus. Holy crap. Man, Bob, just trust it. I'm up this morning. I don't want to give it back. Well, I took the oil version of it, and I'm happy. I took the oil version of the exact same trade, and I'm happy. Now, I would have jumped into that ES version if I'd have seen it. I was so fixated on the damn NQ. I took the exact same trade in oil, exact same trade, and I'm fine with it. There you go, Jim. Yeah, stay with the ES, man. Stay with the ES. I mean, if you go back and you look at it, the ES gave a smoother version of it too. I mean, it was there before this one. It was nice. I mean, it was just clipping through the top of its candles and just going. Beautiful. I never even looked over at the ES. I was staring at this NQ one. Well, it's good to see a bunch of people making money today. Yeah, that's why. Jim Park. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't jump in. If I'd have seen the ES version, man, I'd have been all over that. I just didn't see the ES version of the exact same thing. Fuck. And the YM had done it in the pre-market, the exact same trade. The YM did the exact same trade in the pre-market. It's like these equities are all sticking to the same patterns. Oh, gosh, really? Sticking to the same patterns? Who's told you that before? Rinse, wash, repeat. Rinse, wash, repeat. Once you learn the patterns, it becomes pretty easy or simpler. Let's put it that way. It's never easy. Becomes simpler. So did anybody hit that ES trade for 10 points? Did anybody hit that ES trade for 10 points? I mean, you should have at least gotten 5 out of it. But the rotation back to the high was about 9.5. You got 12 on it? All right, Patriot. There you go. All right, Patriot. There you go. There you go. 12 points. That's nice, isn't it? I'm telling you, man, old school ES traders would freaking have a heart attack if they heard somebody took an ES trade for 12 points. 12 points? He must be a savant. He must be Jesus Christ himself. Oh, God, sorry. I'm just too excited. Just too excited. $7 points. There you go. Yeah, especially in the summer, too. I mean, come on, man. That's a 10-point ES trade. I mean, God dang. On a Monday with no news. It's too early for red line trades. Buy up market. Too early for red line trades. You're going to get beat in the head if you try trading the red line this time of day. Too early. Why do you think when we were sitting here and this was going off of this line, I kept saying it's going to get punched in the face here, but this is going to win this battle. And it did. I didn't, you just knew when it got on the bottom of that red line, it was going to slow it down, but it was going to go through, and it did. Yeah, it's at the prior day high again. It's at the prior day high again. Come on. I'm kind of interested in this ES potential long here. Yep, the ES long is what I'm looking at. Come on, ES, go. Come on, go. Go, ES, go. Come on, ES, go. I'm in the ES long, but I'm in that ES long off the prior day high. Come on, go. Go, ES, go. God dang it. Come on, ES, go. I'm going to get knocked out at even, I think. I'm in the ES long here. Oh, yeah, I got knocked out at even. So we came right back and sat the prior day hot long there. It's probably going to go long, but I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have loaded it up with two contracts. That kind of gave me a little bit too much wiggle room. There it goes. Yep. Damn it. There it goes. There it goes, you dog. You dog. Oh man. The thing is it's like it just I was looking over at this freaking NQ and this NQ turned red here. And that's what made me nervous over here. The ES came from the high right back to from its current high straight to the prior day's high and then long. I mean, that's the trade. The problem, this fucking thing turned red here and it got me nervous here because it was stopping at its mid band. Anyways. Oh, well, I would have had a 10-pointer there. It's 10 points now. 10 points a contract. It's over 10 points right now. You took that ESMB? Good for you. Yeah. I trusted the ES one more than I did the NQ one. The NQ one, you can't see it here, but it already had broken the top of this candle here with this candle. And it was just not doing anything. But the ES formed an inside candle right here off that line. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take this one. Turned out to be a beautiful trade, of course, because I'm not in it anymore. We all know that. I'm going to get oil out of here because obviously I don't need that. We're way below the static lines. I'll bring gold over here because it might be going inside the box here soon. All right, come on. Somebody do something. So I'm looking at the RTY here because we've crossed outside the box, created some space. If we can get a nice pullback here, I might be looking for a long in the RTY. Just kind of giving you guys the things that are on my heat map right now. That's on my heat map. Right now, nothing else is on my heat map. It's got a minimum touch. Minimum touch after it creates, God dang it. After it creates space, if you blow through it, create space, it needs to minimum touch, which it's having a hard time doing right now. Boy, it's like everything's gone to sleep. Come on. Somebody move. I don't want it to go to sleep already. The market's starting to go to sleep on us, guys. The market is starting to go to sleep on us. Do. All right. Do. All right. Damn RTY. What the hell? Pissing me off. I have two computers, Ian. One that I strictly, trade on, plus just stream this, and it has 4 screens. And I have another computer to my right that is tied into my Ninja account in case I need to flatten it over here because something happens to the charts, and also the live stream that's on this separate computer. And then, of course, I have my phone here in case my internet goes down and I need to flatten my I need to flatten my charts. Because every once in a while, you gotta flatten them charts. I have settings in my account too, so that like the world won't come to an end for me. I do have settings in my account, but I don't want my settings to trigger because they're pretty big. Ethernet, cable, Ethernet. I don't have a Starlink. No. Ethernet. Man, I really didn't have much hope for this thing to rotate there, but it fucking did. I can't believe that. Frustrating. Frustrating because it didn't even pierce our midband. Very frustrating. That's frustrating. ES did the same thing. So let's grab the ES. It didn't pierce our midband. So the patterns are like this. So let me just tell you how the patterns are supposed to work, which is why I was comfortable with this trade right here. Okay. We've talked about this before, but a lot of people are new here. All right. So you got, once this box is formed, you have two new static lines. This one right here, this one right here, and this one right here, the midband. We blew over the prior day open and the prior day high, came back to the prior day open, long, came back to the prior day high, long, came back to the midband, long. The problem is we never fucking pierced the midband. I was sitting here waiting for either one of these to pierce that midband. Because what they like to do when their static lines created, they like to stair step them because they know where they're going to rotate from. That's the algos kicking in. They know the rotation points. So they go to the lowest level first, next level, and then the next level. So you got to visualize like they're walking upstairs. And if you'll notice, off each one of those stairs, ES or NQ doesn't matter. Big green candle, big green candle, big green candle. But this freaking thing didn't pierce that line, so I didn't commit to it. From Robbins, North Carolina. Oh, wait. Oh. I know who that is. There's no engineers that are in Robbins, North Carolina, because nobody in Robbins, North Carolina can count. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Uh oh yeah. I mean, it definitely could have been a 5-minute gold line trade in general. The one thing I didn't like, okay, so let me just tell you why I didn't like any of the moving average lines in this trade. Okay. Can I just interject for a second? MB Trader. So so here, why was I not looking at any of these moving averages versus static lines? It's very simple. Okay. This is important. In my rules of trading, they don't have to be yours. In my rules, you need a recent broken pivot to the left when you rotate to either your 5-minute gold line or your 1-minute gold line. The latest down pivot is right there. So we never broke it. See, there was no other down pivot. We never broke it here. So I was only focused on the static line, if I'm making sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. It went long off the gold line. I get all that. But I want for these moving averages to push price. I want confirmation that we're stair stepping long by breaking pivots. And the only confirmation I was getting we're stair stepping long was off the static lines. I mean, it was beautiful rotation. One here, second one here. I mean, god dang. But anyways, part of the problem in summer trading also, I mean, I'm just going to point this out. Part of the problem with summer trading also is that the deliberateness of certain things like trade patterns, trade setups, the deliberateness is not as focused and deliberate as I'm comfortable seeing. And this is a perfect example of it right here. I mean, they literally, if you go back and you look, there's the yellow dots. I'm going to blow this up. There's the yellow dots. They're kind of hard to see because they're right above this blue line right here. There they are right here. See these yellow dots? They're at 42.50. Our mid band is 41.75. Okay, that's 3 ticks above here. I know it's 3 ticks. I get all that. But I mean, what you don't want to do is be in here and they still haven't cleaned out that zone. Because are you going to let if you're in long here, are you going to let them pull it all the way back through to here and keep your stop loss down here to allow all that? You see what I'm saying? Because these are 20-point candles. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I was sitting here, by the way, with my trade on the chart to take the trade that I had talked about, which was the long off the top of the box in the RTY. But now we're way inside, so I'm just going to kill that. After we got to here and had an inside candle, I was waiting for it to break. It may go up and run now, but I don't like how far we've gone inside. Anyways, what about a red line trade on ES at 9 a.m. No. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, in pre-market, you can trade some red lines. God dang it. Hold on. What the fuck just happened? So let me just point something out to you here, okay, on this ES, all right? We are looking at price after the fact here. So what I don't know is live if the bottom of that red line was actually there or was it more down here? Because you got to remember because this ran up, it pulled the head of that 5-minute red line up, which then drags the ass of it up also. So I'm not sure they pierced it here. Okay. But otherwise, pattern wise, yeah, you had a recent high, straight move back, to here, blah, blah, blah. God dang, what is going on with my freaking charts right now? Jesus Christ. I'm having a hard time maneuvering myself across charts today. Now I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I'm missing gold. There. Now I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I'm missing freaking gold. Yeah, okay, Blue. Yeah, that's why I say it's hard to look at the charts after the fact because you got to understand on the moving average. But on the moving averages, they move if price runs in a specific direction or another, the heads of those moving averages move. And it'll give you the false impression, that it was a 5-minute gold line or whatever, when it really wasn't in live trading. Not that there's anything wrong with looking at charts backwards. I highly recommend it, which is exactly why I hit the CL trade I hit this morning. It's because I looked at the chart backwards. But just understand the perspective of if price, like here's the 5-minute gold line flat. Look what happened to the 5-minute gold line the moment this shot up. It started dragging its head up. Well, that means its whole ass moves up everything. So it may start crossing some lines that you think it crossed the lines live and it didn't. I mean, it's not as dramatic as I'm making it sound, but it does happen, especially the 1-minute gold line. I really want gold to come back here, right here. I want it to come back right here and let me take it long. It's really what I'm looking for. All right, here we go. Here we go, gold. Here we go. By the way, we may have a retest here in the NQ after space. That would be kind of nice, maybe. I'm in the RTY short, waiting on gold. You see the RTY crossed inside the box. I'm taking it short back to the mid band if I can. Oh shit, gold. Are you? Oh god dang, gold. All right, gold is making me nervous now. Big candles. We'll see here. We're looking at 22.33, about $800 if it goes. About $800. Oh wait, you took off already? Oh shit! Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, I'm late. I was expecting this candle to form. Wasn't expecting it to run through. I didn't. Obviously, I didn't catch the trade. So the ES is the ES is rolling down also, and so is the YM. See that off their highs, off the top of the box. So that's kind of why I'm being very patient with my RTY trade, because I see the market rolling over, and the RTY just may be the one to get me to the promised land. It's getting me there. It is. It's getting me there. It's breaking that 5-minute gold line. It's getting me there. It's just taking its sweet ass freaking time, man. Come on, man. I need to book some money now, not tomorrow. All right, come on, roll over for me. Roll the frick over. ES is still rolling over. That's a good sign. Come on, go down. Go down, RTY. Jesus, man. Come on. Come on, roll over. This type of trading just freaking kills me. Come on. All right. Come on. Oh shit. Come on, roll over. There you go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Roll over. Damn it. Where the hell's everybody else? Freaking god dang it. The YM caught some support. Come on, RTY. Come on, baby. Come on, you're in open space. Let's go. Let's roll over. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. God dang it. I'm having a heart attack here. Come on, RTY. Roll. Oh my God. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I'm out. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. Okay. I sold one out. Shit. Sold one out and it's rolled over on me. All right. Hold on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on. There's the other half. Here's the other half. That was all unintentional, by the way, but come on, go to target. Go to target. What are you doing? Excuse me. Go to target. Come on, go to target. Come on, go to target. Come on, RTY. Shabing. Come on. There we go. All right. Jesus. Anyways, so I waited. Again, let's just talk about this. I mean, it's just freaking rinse, wash, repeat, rinse, wash, repeat, rinse, wash, repeat, rinse, wash, repeat. I was waiting for it to do the long off the top. It didn't do it with authority. It went through it, came up, boom, there's your trade. I just, anyways. Rinse, wash, repeat. Rinse, wash, repeat. And it didn't hurt. You know, the whole time I'm looking at it, this is rolling over, and this is rolling over. Wow, it's still going. RTY's picking up some pace. Is it going to cross the box? You dog. Are you going to cross the box? Oh my God. That target I had was $700. Crossing the box is another $700. That'd been a $1,400 trade if it crosses the box right here in the RTY. That's kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. You caught 12 points in the ES. Oh, come on, Thomas. I'm telling you, man. Thomas, you're going to get the ES police banging on my door. Good job, Ian. So let's see here. Oh my God. I would have gotten punched in the head right here. I'd have gotten punched in the head right here on that gold trade. God, I'd have gotten punched. That sucker. I'd have gotten punched in the head right there, man. That would not have gone well for me. That gold trade would have punched me in the head. Where's my RTY chart? All right, here it is. Man, that RTY trade was beautiful. Nice little setup, rotation, simple. It's not an expensive instrument, so you're not going to get, your ass whooped. You're not going to get your ass whooped if it goes up and takes you out. It's just I'm very intrigued right now to see if it does cross the box. I mean, it is pattern-wise, it's supposed to cross the box, but I'm more used to the NQ doing it. I mean, not the NQ, the YM doing it than the RTY. But damn, there goes it's still going. This damn thing might actually cross the box. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know where Gene is. I'm getting a little concerned, unless Gene's taking summer trading off. I'm just a little concerned. I haven't heard from Gene in a week. Oh, thank you. No problem, Pooner. Hey, before a bunch of you run off, I don't know if I'm going to have a live stream tomorrow. I'm supposed to be tied up in some meetings tomorrow for most of the day. I don't know when they start. So I don't know if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow morning or not. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I don't know at this point in time, because I don't know when these meetings start, but I'm supposed to be in a meeting basically all day tomorrow. So just in case I don't come in here tomorrow with a live stream, just know, I got tied up. But I mean, guys, just continue to do the things that I rinse, wash, repeat, and harp about. And, you'll just start putting profits in your account, man. I mean, it's I'm not trying to make it sound simple because it's not. I get that. Exactly, Papa Duke. Papa Duke just wrote the exact comment that I wanted to see today. Exact comment I wanted to see today. And why is what his comment is the exact comment I wanted to see today? Because he had a 50% win rate and made $750. I'm telling you guys, people ask me, what changed your trading? I'm telling you, the number one thing that changed my trading was the number one thing, in my opinion, for longevity of my trading. How about that? For longevity of my trading was the willingness to take losses. I have no problem taking a loss nowadays. I used to take losses. I used to not take losses. You know, I used to be that idiot that would buy into losing trades and shit like that. You know, over believe in what's happening in front of me. And then get caught up in a bad trade and lose tons of money. Lose tons of money. Now, I take a loss. Like I took a loss earlier in I think it was oil for $100. I didn't even blink. Yep. All right. Well, didn't work. I mean, I don't care because I'm trying to make $400 or $500. I don't remember if it was oil or I don't remember which one I took. I did take a loss today for $100. I can't remember what instrument. Look at that RTY. That bitch is going to cross the box. Jesus. I am impressed. That thing actually, so it rotated inside the box. We talk about that, you know, the cross the box trade. The cross the box trade is to look for rotation inside the box, test it, and then cross the box. Hence the phrase cross the box. Hence the phrase cross the box. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. And by the way, you know who did cross the box? The ES. Shink, zink, cross the box. Cross the box. It created space. The ES created space to its left, reached up, and then rejected. It never blew through the line. Instead, it went up to that line and then rejected. Then crossed the box. The cross the box in ES was 24 points. 24 points crossing that box from the entry. From the entry to the target. From the entry of that trade to the target was 24 points. Get the frick out of here. Isn't that funny stuff? I think it's funny. Now you guys remember it was I don't remember if it was last week or the week before. I hit it twice in 1 week in the YM. In the YM, I caught that cross the box in the YM. And I don't really look at that trade for equities. I more focus on it for oil and gold. But yeah, the YM did a beautiful job of it. And YM's still trying to cross the box right now. The pattern of the YM is just like the ES. It came out, rotated in, came up, boom, there's your entry. So it still has potential to do exactly that. It's finished the first half. Now it's got the second half to go. Gold is the only one that didn't do its job. today. Went inside and did not. Right there, man, they would have caught my ass hard right there. Wow. Yeah, they would have caught my ass hard there in gold. I would have had my head snapped on that one. I would have had my head snapped. Now there's a possible ES short here in gold setting up right here. I mean, a red line, Jesus Christ. There's a possible red line short in gold. Broke the up pivot right here. Big up pivot. See that big up pivot? We broke it to the downside. We're sitting in the red line. Sitting in the red line. So the short would be, right out of here. If anybody's looking for it. I'm not looking for it. I'm pretty happy with my day. But that is the pattern. See, we stair-stepped through, broke this major up pivot. We're inside the red line. The red line is sloping down, which just happens to help the whole situation. And now the rotation should be to the downside. NQ crossed the box, but it never gave a setup. It never gave a setup. It never gave us space when it came inside the box. Yeah, I would have been punched on that GC trade, David, without a doubt. I mean, the setup was, God dang. I mean, you can't get any more violent and deliberate than that. I would have definitely gotten punched in the face on that one. I definitely, that would have been a big loss for, I shouldn't say a big loss. I'm pretty tight with my stops. I probably would have been below this candle. So I'd have lost maybe $50, $100, but I definitely would have gotten punched. There's your trade right there, by the way, for anybody. It even helped that this was an inside candle here. See the rotation? So your entries there, 12. I mean, if this thing can go down to its pivot, which is right here, that's $1,000 trade. It's got to break through this pivot first. But that's the setup. Look at that. I mean, so again, here's your major up pivot right there through the red line. Then you're back inside the red line. Major pivot broken, smooth pullback right into your red line. Bam, there's your trade. I mean, it's just rinse, wash, repeat, guys. Wow, Bruce. Good. Congratulations, Bruce. Look at that. Look at that gold trade. Again, where the first place of potential resistance should probably be maybe here. But I mean, it's got $1,000 trade written all over it. It's got $1,000 trade written all over it. Gold does. Gold has $1,000 trade written all over it. What a beautiful entry. I don't know. Summer trading gives me just way too much anxiety. So the RTY finally did cross its box right there, and then the big green candle. So everybody took their little profit. Yee-hee, profit. Everybody took their profit. That's why you got a big green candle after it hit there. Everybody took their profit. And the YM, remember what I said over here? Remember what I said over here? I said it's just hanging out. That's where it's going to go. The YM did it. The YM setup was beautiful. Out of the box, create space, test the bottom of the box again, and then wing, there's your box. Just crossed your box. Jesus. What am I doing here? No, that's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for you to. No, there we go. I grabbed it. Oh, I got it. I caught a hold of it. Jesus, I can't believe that. Man, there's been some nice setups today. I guess I gotta trust it a little more. I just haven't been trusting the trades. I've made some good trades. I've made some good money, but I haven't been trusting the trades. But the patterns are still holding. I mean, man, we had beautiful setup RTY across the box. We had a beautiful setup ES across the box. We had a beautiful setup YM across the box. NQ did not have one. GCs failed. That's pretty good results. Yep, pretty good results if you ask me. Good job, Edwin. Good job. Yeah. I had a nice little RTY trade today, and I had a nice oil trade today. See? I don't just trade NQ and gold. Well, for me, John Carl, it's the movement of the candles. You know, I don't need a volume indicator. I don't need an oscillator. I don't need any of that. All you got to do is look at the candles. The candles tell you everything. And it's just the movement of the candles are not showing volume. So here's the level. What did I say on the way down? What did I say on the way down? I said, this is going to be where it's going to find its first point of resistance, right there. The spot that it came to. Because that was a big up candle. And if it blows through it, it should go right down to that $1,000 mark. But it's going to have to pick up some energy right here. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There goes gold. Come on. Man, that's another $1,000 trade in gold today that I did not partake in. Well, I caught this one, turned out to be $1,000 gold trade, but I got knocked out. And then this one right here that I sat here and talked about, it's about to be another one. Should have your stop right here. And God dang it, it's struggling to get through this pivot right here. Come on. Come on, gold. All right, let's see here. NQ's got some movement. What's going on here? So, just for confirmation, does anybody see that this was the target? Oh, maybe that's why the big green candle was there. Yes, closing out the position. That was the target from there to there. That was the target that we talked about. That was the target. Oh my God, this thing's about to roll down. Oh. What instrument am I on? Oh, no, 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 no. See, this is what. Oh, should I had the wrong settings on there? I had the wrong settings on there to take that trade. Thank God I didn't push the button. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Looking at a potential W pattern in the YM. Potential W pattern in the YM to the long side. Potential W pattern in the YM. Still looking at it. Still looking at it. See, we had big thrust down to support, run straight up, back down to the same support with a higher pivot low. So I'm looking for a potential W pattern. So the W started here. So I need to go long back to there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. No, no, no. There you go. Come on. Come on. Go long. Fucking watching the RTY. The RTY is going long. Come on, let's go long. Come on, YM. Why are you not going long? The RTY is. Let's go. Come on, YM. Come on. Ah, Jesus. Not good for me. It still hasn't given up this pivot. That's, God dang it. Still hasn't given up the bottom of that pivot right there. That's where my stop should have been. I'm going to be pissed off here in a minute. I'm going to be pissed off here in a minute. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. I should have defended the pivot. It's my own fault. I should have defended the pivot. It's my own fault. That. What do we, wait. Why are my things not stuck together? All right, come on. Let's go. My orders got in separately, so I've got 200 on each contract. Come on, go. Go. It needs to break this pivot here. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. They need to go up and break this pivot right here. Come on. That's what you need to break. This pivot to my right here. Come on. You need fucking shit. No, you need to go up and break that pivot. Come on, Wyatt. Come on. God dang it. RTY is killing me. Yep. The RTY is killing me. Yep. The RTY would not agree right here. It kept doing this, and then it's blown through the bottom. Where am I? God dang it. I can't stand when I do that. Keep getting my chart stuck. I drag it down. Don't drag it the whole way.
Eight 838-5008.
Sorry. I think this thing's still going to go long. If I had my original stop in here below this pivot, I still think this is going to go long. The YM is a bigger elephant than the RTY. It's just being influenced by the RTY right now. See, look at it. From my entry, if I just defended this pivot, I'd still be in it. Because they want to keep the price above these two lines. Look at that YM. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Dirty dog. I'm in the ES long off the prior day open, if anybody's in that. It's not very exciting, but I'm in it. I mean, prior day open long, but I just don't know if we're going to get anywhere. God, it's just sitting there. It's just What the hell? Come on. Oh my God. All right, I'm just giving back my money now. Don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's getting sloppy. This pattern right here. Bing, bing. I mean, this is a major W right here. God dang it. This is a major W. First of all, really the W is from here. But I mean, here's where it gets deliberate. Bam, bam, then straight up. And then rotation. So its intent should be to go from this pivot, which is higher than this pivot, back to about here, where this started from. But it's just being really sloppy. It's not doing much good. Well, gold rejected off the bottom of its box there. I'll be right back. Wow. It's like everything's kind of gone to sleep a little bit here. Well, we sure been going down in the NQ for a while. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Let me blow this up and look at this. So there. Yeah. Might be time to take a long in the NQ. Might be time to take a long in the NQ if I can get a. Well, I was going to say if I can get a decent candle. We're not getting a decent candle. Get this out of the way so I can see it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. No, 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 no. Go long. Go long. Let's go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Come on. Let's go long. Let's go long. Let's go long. Come on. Let's do it today. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Now let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Back to the prior day close. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. Jesus. Come on. There you go. Now let's go. Let's do it again. Where's the energy? There you go. Come on. Let's go. Go. You got it. You got it. There we go. Come on. Bang. $1,000. There we are. There we are. Shoot. Shoot. Ping. Gotta love when a plan comes together. Had a great day, Gold. Thanks for your tidbits. That tip on holding for $1,000 is very helpful in looking for my target. All right. Good job, Kevin. Good job. I just did it in the NQ. I just did that in the NQ. Anyways, all right, guys. I'm going to shut it down. It's Monday. It's my busy day. It's the day I'm always the busiest at work, normally in my work week. And I turn around and look at my board and I think to myself, God, I got to retire. I got to quit this business. I'm working too much. I work way too much. Everybody have a good day. If I'm not on here tomorrow, it's because I'm in a meeting. I'm going to be tied up in a meeting for many hours tomorrow. I just don't know when it starts. All right. Everybody have a good day. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Why is this not stopping?